Hey Leos, this is Faith, Divine Faith Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the end of March from March 16th to the 31st. Sorry for getting the videos out late, but if you guys are snooping in on the water sign videos, which I know some of you fucking were, but anyway, okay. I put in those videos that pretty much I moved and I still don't have any internet because somehow my order got messed up, so I'm having to wait for another week, but whatever. We're still rolling, we're still bowling, we're still here. Okay? So this is gonna be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, cross watchers, I know you're fucking there. So hello, I hope you're having a fabulous day, snooping around in somebody else's business, but whatever. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent that some of you Leos could be possibly dealing with this has nothing to do with water, but I'm totally getting a Cancer person. Some of you Leos could be possibly dealing with the Cancer person, okay? Or some of you Leos could possibly be dealing with a Taurus. But also, the Hierophant can represent marriage. The Hierophant represents spirituality. So I do feel like some of you Leos are possibly going through your own transition in terms of changing. But some of you Leos could possibly be thinking about marriage whenever it comes to the person that you're dealing with. And I say that because at the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Pentacles upright. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles can represent A, unrequited love, or B, the Six of Pentacles can represent a sense of somebody thinking about popping the question or getting engaged to someone who could be an earth sign, or like I said, this person could possibly have earth in their chart, or they could just be a earthy vegetable overall, like a damn cucumber, broccoli, piece of broccoli, whatever the hell it is. Okay, but yeah. The Hierophant, like I said, also represents spirituality. So I do feel like a lot of you Leos are possibly starting to either discover more things about yourself. You're probably starting to step into your own, or whatever the situation is. Okay. But the Hierophant, I feel like represents good things. Okay. Some of you Leos could possibly be dealing with somebody who's in the military, come from a military family, or some of you Leos are possibly in the military yourself, okay? On top of the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like that some of you Leos are finally ready to settle down. You're like, you know what? I'm tired of holding around these streets. Okay, I'm just tired. I'm tired of going through these people that end up not to be nothing. They just downright hookers and hoes, and I'm just tired of dealing with them. Okay, and I'm about ready to settle down. And I do feel like it's a sense that Leos, you've already found this person, because the Ten of Pentacles does totally represent dealing with somebody who you already know. This person may have kids from a previous relationship. You may have kids from a previous relationship, whatever it is. I do feel like that this person comes from a good family, though, for some reason. Very stable family. Their family ain't perfect now. They might slap each other once or twice at the damn barbecue across the damn potato salad, but they nuts and bolts. Most of them are there. So you know what? You can deal with that. Okay. That's just what I feel. Some of you guys actually feel like that some of you guys will actually be meeting this person's family here soon. Maybe in May, or shoot, you might be meeting this person's family. They might invite you to a family reunion. It could be, okay? Or a gathering at a church, whatever the situation is, okay? I feel like this is very positive with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like it represents, like I said, that Leo's the person that you're with. I feel like you finally see yourself building a foundation or building a family with them, if you haven't already started that, okay? Next to the Hierophant is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands represents Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so it could represent you. The Knight of Wands can represent a sense of, I do feel like it's a sense that even though Leos, you have this energy here where you want to create this family with this person, where you probably want to be married to this person, there's still this aspect of you possibly running scared. Maybe it's a sense of you possibly want to run scared because the situation is it got serious. Like shit just got real. Okay. Like off of cops. Shit just got real. Okay. And you could be a little bit afraid of that. Or some of you Leos could possibly be a little bit afraid of maybe living up to this person's family's expectations. Or maybe some of you Leos could just be afraid of possibly letting this person down that you're dealing with. I get it. You're like, you know what? this person is such a good person. They do so much. They, like I said, they missing a few nuts and bolts. Like, they might slap your ass into yesteryear. But at the end of the day, they have a lot of things that you admire, that you want to have in somebody that you want to call your forever partner. And you're nervous about fucking it up. You're like, damn. Oh, gee, what if they don't like the socks that I wear? What if they're going to judge me off the simple fact that I've had this same pair of holy ass socks for the last 3 years? I don't want nobody to see these holy socks, but I don't know. Are they going to judge me for it? Are they going to accept it? Because these are like my favorite socks. You know what I'm saying? It could be one of those things where you're just going back and forth, coming up with reasons of why you might mess up this situation. Okay. Now, for some of you Leos that don't have anybody, I do feel an earth sign is on the way into you. It's going to take some time, because Pentacles can be slow type energy. So it could take about 3 months, maybe. I think that's May or June. Okay. Or this might not happen until the month of October, but they're on the way. Okay. Some of you guys, if you don't have anybody, you might meet this person through family. Okay. But also with the Knight of Wands, this could represent somebody who could possibly try to run away from commitment. Again, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's getting a little bit scared. And then we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups can represent the sign of Scorpio. So there's that water that I said. Some of you Leos could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in terms of the water sign person. Okay. But also with this Page of Cups, this is the most psychic page in the deck. Like this person is in tune. So I feel like you and this person are in tune with one another. Okay. Also, I'm getting a sense that there could be talks or conversations about wanting kids, maybe. I don't know. Or there could possibly be a kid that's involved that lives at a distance, either Leo's on your side or on the other person's side. There could be some situations revolving around that. But in the event, I do feel it represents a sense that Leos, you and this person possibly could have crossed each other's paths already in the past. Leos, this totally could be somebody that you are dealing with from your past. And maybe it's been a rocky fucking road. Maybe you've dealt with this person for 5 years and you're like, you know what? I ain't got 2 nickels and 2 dimes to rub together, and I damn sure don't have enough strands of hair to put another year in this kerfuffle. And then it could just represent a sense that maybe all of a sudden things just got better or get better, and you're just like, now I'm just waiting for the Lord to call me on home, or the Lord to speak to me and say, you know what, it was just a test. Things aren't really that going to get that great between you guys. It's like I said, you're trying to think of ways on why this situation is wrong, or trying to think of ways of why this situation won't work, or trying to think of ways of how you can escape, whatever it is. Okay. Next to the Knight of Wands is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands represents a sense of feeling possibly hurt, feeling overburdened, but it also could be a card of you getting to the end of your hurt. And maybe this hurt stems possibly from a past relationship, Leo, or maybe this hurt possibly, represents the person that you're dealing with, that maybe they are finally getting to the end of their hurt, which is going to make things easier for you guys. Okay. But the Ten of Wands is just about feeling overburdened, period. Okay. With responsibilities, or possibly feeling overburdened with emotions. Like I said, if you dealt with somebody from your past that really just took your ass through the ringer. Okay. Like fucking Mike Tyson in the 10th round. Okay. They took your ass down through there, and it just hurt so bad. And you probably was at a point where you're just like, I really don't know if I'll ever be able to find somebody else, because right now all I can focus on is how hurt I am. Okay. Or maybe this person did the hurt to you, and maybe it's a sense they've changed, and maybe they've tried to recuperate. Okay. Maybe they've tried to make the situation better. I don't know. Okay. On top of the Ten of Wands, I figured that on top of the Ten of Wands is the Emperor. The Emperor could represent the sign of Aries, so some of you Leos could be dealing with another fire sign, but the Emperor can also represent a stable relationship once you get through this hurt, and that's what I was thinking. You're finally getting to a better place, like I said, where things just get better, and you're trying to figure out why now are things getting better, why haven't they gotten better over the last 5 years? Well, once again, it's a test, okay? Now we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can represent water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Ace of Cups can represent that both of you guys genuinely love each other in the situation. So if you're questioning if this person loves you, or if they're questioning if you love them, I feel like both of you guys love each other. Now, you may not have the right words to say, okay, or you may not always express your love in the best way, but I do feel like it's there. The Ace of Cups could possibly talk about being in love with one another, which is good. On top of the King of Cups, on top of the Ace of Cups is the King of Cups. Some of you Leos are definitely dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Or like I said, it could be another water sign. Don't have to be Scorpio. But the King of Cups is always about somebody who's kind, romantic, and genuine. And the King of Cups, he is somebody who takes his time, or he has a hard time expressing his emotions, his love, but he does it in different ways. Like he might, if you live together, he might wash the dishes. He might wash your car. He might, ring you up before he comes home every time and be like, what, did you eat? Do you need something to eat? That's his idea of expressing his love. He might not necessarily be like, what, I love you. Or what, it might be one of those things where, he might express his love through sex. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it don't mean that he don't love you. Okay. Be careful with what I just said. Just because, he's sticking his situation in your situation, and, he being all lovey-dovey then, don't necessarily mean that he don't love you outside of the situation that's going on, if you get what I'm saying. Okay. But I do feel like with this King of Cups and Ace of Cups there, I feel like this represents that this King of Cups person is willing to learn how to express himself more when it comes to the love factor in you guys' relationship. It's going to take some time. I feel like it's there. But again, this also could represent that you may have to learn how to adjust to the way that this person loves. This person could speak a different love language than you. Okay. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You may be super expressive to this person, and they could be kind of reserved. Like I said, they could do certain things to show you that they love you, but they may not always say it. Don't mean that they don't love your ass. Okay. So Leos, this has been your reading for the second part of March. If it resonated, leave me a comment below. If it didn't, change the channel. So yeah, see you later.